So let's get started with this tutorial. In this video, we'll be solving three different problems wherein we have three decimal numbers which need to be converted to hexadecimal numbers. Now the first question is a plain integer value decimal number, the second one is a fractional number, and the third one is a combination of both. So before we start solving sums, I'd like to show you a conversion table between decimal to hexadecimal values. Now we know the base value of hexadecimal number system is 16. So there has to be 16 unique symbols to denote decimal values. So in the first table, we have 0 to 9, that is 10 values in decimal and the corresponding values in hexadecimal. So as you can see, 0 to 9 in decimal is equal to 0 to 9 in hexadecimal. That is, when we convert any value between 0 to 9 from decimal to hexadecimal, the value remains the same. Now since we have used up the first 10 values or symbols in hexadecimal to represent decimal values, we have left with 6 more symbols. So let's see what these symbols are. Now as you can see, the values of decimal numbers 10 to 15 are represented by letters or alphabets A to F. So when we convert a decimal value number 10 to hexadecimal, it is represented by A, and similar with all other numbers as shown in the table. Just keep this in mind as we will need them when we actually solve a problem. Okay, so the second question consists of a fractional decimal number which needs to be converted to a hexadecimal number. So the way we do this conversion is slightly different than the previous question which we solved. Here we first write down the decimal number and multiply it with the base value of hexadecimal number system, that is 16, and this will give us a result which is in a fraction 7, and this will give us a result that is 7.20. Now here we are interested in the integer part, so we write it separately and ignore it for the next iteration. So for the next iteration we have 0.20, which again needs to be multiplied with 16 to get some answer. Now we carry on this process till we end up with value 0, or we get a repetitive pattern of numbers. So 0.20 into 16 is equal to 3.20. So we write the integer part and ignore it for the next iteration. And for the next iteration we again have 0.20. Now if we multiply this with 16, we'll again land up with the value 3.20. So we've got a repetitive answer. So we'll stop the process over here. And we've also got our answer, which are these integer parts in ascending order. So 0.45 in decimal is equal to 0.73 in hexadecimal. So let's take a look at the question number 3. Now this question consists of two parts, the integer part as well as the fractional part. So we divide this problem in two parts, part A and part B. So in part A, we'll solve the integer part, and in part B, we'll solve the fractional part. Now for part A, we first write down the number 15 in top right corner as we did in the question number 1, and divide it with number 16 till we get the quotient as 0, and we'll also be interested in the remainder. So since 15 is not directly divisible by 16, we write 16 zeros are 0, and we have a remainder of 15. Now according to the table which had the conversion of decimal to hexadecimal values, 15 is represented as F. Since we've also reached our answer, as we got 0 in the quotient value, we stop this process, and 15 in decimal is equal to F in hexadecimal system. So this is the answer for part A. Now let's have a look at part B. For part B, we have the fraction value 0.25 in decimal, which needs to be converted to hexadecimal value. So as we solved in question number 2, we multiply it with number 16, which gives us an answer of 4.0. Now here we are interested in the integer part, so we write it separately and ignore it for the next iteration, which leaves us with 0.0 for the next iteration. Now if we multiply this with 16, we are again going to land up with 0. So we ignore this step, and we've also got our answer, that is 4. So 0.